Ting-a-ling-a-ling, school-bell-a-ring.
That's like feet up there.
Hi everyone, welcome to Culture Healing. Shanice is frowning because I said that why I taller than you. She's like, Kim, you're here. So she's all mad because her shit is hairless. And I have. By the way, let's just brag for a little bit. My boo, she did this here. She's going through her classes. As you can say, brag in the other video, so I have to brag again. And she is doing a fantastic job. What do you call this, boo?
That's jumbo pineapple.
People's joke. So I thought a pineapple was one of those breads that's was one of those bread that is go around so, and then you have like one plait in the back there. I legit thought that that's what it was.
So question, because I real confused about this. If you thought that is one to swirl around, right? So where that one that when it done swirl, where it going?
Right on the top and come down, like how this coming down right here. Look, somebody should do this, cause people say, oh, they never do this in braids. Y'all should get with the program and do them. Cause people like me now think it's a pineapple. I would love for you to do it. So we used to call it around the world. Exactly. It should be something good to do. You should actually do it. So I thought a pineapple was that, but apparently this is a pineapple.
Like, I mean, and she said what her words specifically. Oh, excuse my face, but
fabulousness. Go to her channel. I will post it there so you can see this look for today, so you can see what is happening.
It messed me up completely. I was expecting a different outcome, and it looks the same.
Bear sport. So you can see Archie channel and leave a like. Please subscribe, people. Okay, support a sister. She out there doing her mompreneur or mompreneur ting. So please support a sister. Yes,
please. But her hair looks fabulous.
Yes. So once again, by Shanice, Inside Beauty, Inside Braid. What is the name? she
Braided Beauty.
There we go. She made it yesterday, so I still get with the program. So go and look in Braided Beauty to see her other looks that she did, and go from there. So yes, style. With that being said, we are going to be talking about inner self-love, and I find that we lack a lot of that shit around here, and I find that people don't love themselves enough to want to come out of a situation. So they rely on other people for that love instead of relying on themselves for that support and that love. So today we are going to be diving into, you know, what you can do different, what was our experience with not loving ourselves, and how we become to like being so fabulously self-loved in this crazy environment that we have that's still trying to keep us down. So that is our topic today. Yes. So honey bunny, what was your experience with you not loving you and now coming to the point where you can be so fabulously confident within yourself?
Oh, we going there?
Oh, heck yeah. No, we're not going to deeper things, but
I'm not saying deeper, but I mean like the fact that we touching this, we going that far back. Okay, well,
far back.
It, as I said, it was something that it was something that led to way back when, like, childhood days. You understand? So, you know, I would play with people and stuff. They were like, you're ugly. And I'm like, okay, no problem. I mean, like, cool. I have, like, tougher skin than that. But then it's like everybody just keep constantly
join that Japan wagon,
telling me stuff. You understand? So, and it's like when I got secondary school, it was worse until I felt as though I had to, like, defend my words every single day. So it leaded back to then where people are supposed to be your friends and they're calling you these names, and it's like you do not know how to take it. And according to people southern French, men can't be wrong. Well, if everybody's saying so, then you
there.
As a child, that's how you used to believe, though. You understand? Like, as a child, if everybody say you ugly, then I mean, in my mirror, I'm like, really? Is it that bad? I mean, like, they can see what I can't see. I mean, I ain't cracking mirrors nor next, so like, what going on?
Damn. It can't be that strong if mirrors aren't being cracked.
You understand? I mean, like, the man had me seem like so sad for 1 second. Like, all right, cool, hold on. Y'all telling me that I ugly, but I ain't really seeing it.
I don't understand.
No mirrors ain't cracked yet, but then when you get older, you start to realize it's either envy or jealousy.
Right.
So as I got older, I started to understand, but it took me. She would tell you,
A while.
Long for me to accept myself. Trust. It's only as of recently, like late last year. Late last year
that she came into her own. Yeah. Like, it was so hard for Shanice to actually pose for a photograph and feel like she's beautiful, to exude that beauty. Like, it was that hard to break a whole woman into not seeing herself as beautiful. You know what I mean? So you have to be careful about the things that you say to people, because it breaks people into then molding that self-esteem or low self-esteem into everything that they do wrong, or so,
especially if you consistently hearing it.
Exactly. So we have to be more careful and watch what you say around your children, because your children can use what you say to bully another child.
Yes, it's true.
What happened to her in school? Like, how does little children know how to tell you that you're ugly? How do they even understand what ugly is?
Well, it all depends on, you know, the type of environment that they are raised around. And there are other children who, as children, you develop certain traits that lead into your adulthood. Like, for instance, when you are younger, you have certain traits that people would be able to tell, all right, but this person going to be a leader. This person is a goat. All you're going to do is follow. You're going to just follow. You're going to just follow. So, it's like...
Right.
Children are categorized at a very early age, and how you behave then, if you grow up and you actually outsmart it, then you become a totally different person altogether. But if you stick with that mentality, then that's the mentality you're going to stay into.
Yeah.
Because you raised in an environment where every single film, you're ugly so-and-so, and this 9:30.
And these are adults, monkey, by the way.
I don't want to like you.
Adults.
And then obviously when you go into school, you ugly.
And then
you ugly.
Triggers.
You ugly.
Exactly.
That's what I mean. Like, how you calling me ugly? You can't even pronounce the damn word. It's ugly, boo.
And do you even know what that is? Do you even know how that even came into play? So it's a thing that we need to watch when we're seeing around our kids, because it leads to your kids bullying other kids, and with that you find all of these broken people out there. When you actually ask them how you're this broken, from school, children bullying them, children saying things to them, and children take everything you say and sponge off of it for seriousness. Whatever you say as an adult can be true. What my peers say about me can possibly be true. So if my peers tell me you got 9 toes and I know I got 10, and they keep saying you got 9, you can believe you got 9 and you got 10 toes. But
because those are people who influence you.
Exactly. So we have to watch our kids and watch what we say around our kids, because it instills that self-esteem issue, and you don't develop that good self-love that we need. Some people are strong enough to say, you know what, F this, I gonna love me no matter what nobody say. I know it beautiful. There are only like a few. Because
the majority of people, they take it and they try to put on this facade for people where I don't care. I'm bothered. Right. No, don't get me wrong. There are some who are genuinely unbothered. You understand? And at first, I was one of them where I cared, and then it struck me, it got to me to the point where I was like, I absolutely don't. So, I mean, if you call me ugly, I'm gonna, okay.
All right. It's fine.
This ugly enough for you? The wrong? Agree with this?
You.
Cool.
Yeah.
So, like, for that's basically how it was. And the question that I always ask myself is, like, when will it end? But I guess the question depends on the person and not
and
you.
When you want it to end is like, if you want that to end, you end it yourself. You only allow what people say to you to get to you. If you don't allow that, it wouldn't get to you. So basically, when you want to know when it ends, when are you ready to end it? When are you ready to translate that into your own self-love and self-boosting? So it ends with you at the end of the day. So if you want to continue to take that in, I'm not saying that it's something easy to do, because some of us weren't taught how to actually take negative.
It's true. Is if positive. There are some people who generally don't know, and at the end of the day, you can't blame them, because at the end it depends on you, and it depends on how you were taught and how you were raised. Everything around you is fine. So certain people were taught, okay, well, do not care about what anybody has to say about you. You know that you're awesome within yourself, because there are parents who actually give children those types of pet talk. So even if this child know that the monkey's out, you understand, but their parents said you're a very pretty little dolphin, you gonna go believe in that? cute.
Yeah, what's that? That ain't helping.
I said you are a cute dolphin. That was nice.
Man, what the hell?
Was that not nice?
I don't know. Was it nice?
Was that not nice? You're a cute little dolphin.
I cannot.
You go ahead along to school. Standard. So if you're telling me, like you're beautiful, you gorgeous, everything, and I gonna go along the road because at the end of the day, that's my parent.
Yes.
I am hearing it from somebody who loves me unconditionally. It's my true. Mother or my father or some family relative. Listen to me. I go in school as the best thing walking. You can't tell me nothing.
That's sliced bread, though.
But at the end of the day, if a child is in an environment where all I hear is negativity, every single 5 minutes, child, I'm like, all right. So let me call somebody. But first, let me practice the citizen word because I really don't want to get it wrong. You understand? And then instantly you go on school the next day and your favorite word is ugly. Your favorite word is you a monkey. You understand? Chimpanzee, little ape in the jungle, stuff like that. And so it all depends on what you were raised around, which could be different sometimes because you could be raised around that and you could have a totally different personality, but it still depends on the child because children learn from their surroundings. Yeah. Who they're surrounded by
and who they most consider to be influential within their lives, and that's where you have teenagers or like 9 to 15-year-old then start to consider their friends to be influential and then take whatever their friends say and do to heart. So it all goes back to what you
but how do you do that?
Was the
I mean, which is it leads back to the same thing though, which is like sheep and goat. All right, follow me here. Follow me here for a second. Which when I tell you it leading back to the same thing. When you get that type of age, teenager, you already should be able to establish this is right and this is wrong. So really, truly, you telling me
where
that's fine.
Where children these days don't even consider that as a fact because
children know these days have no sense.
No, they weren't taught. They weren't taught sense. You can't blame that on the kids, man. You cannot be so hard on teenagers for not knowing when.
I am not saying that. I'm not saying that it's gonna be on them, but I'm told that from what I understand because sometimes I see like a lot of young children, and in my eyes, I'm like, well, you really can't blame them because at one point I looked like that, but. The generation that I was from versus the generation that this is saying completely different. You understand? These children now ain't got like no matter. Like, I mean, you could see videos at school. The children, you understand, on Snapchat.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Where they get it from?
Other people. Other people.
There we go. And most influence behind that in Barbados is their parents. Majority of these children, parents, especially mom, are the ones that behave so on the phone talking to their friends and their peers or cursing out somebody.
Yeah, and they would tell the child. And they would tell the child, don't curse around me. And this is the 9/3. Or I mean, like, but it's obvious if you tell the child don't curse around you. The child gonna feel that it could go to school and do that, or it can hang out with his friends and do that.
So is that dysfunctional parenting that have the children behaving like grown adults and they want to be grown up as quickly as possible because of the pressure in the home? So how we even get here? We ain't talking about self-esteem. But at the end of the day, I still feel as though that has something to do with it. Because definitely. Because in order for you to love yourself, you have to feel as though you want to, and it starts around the home and the family, the environment. Yes. So at the end of the day, as much as you feel that we drift off topic, no, we
really didn't. We really didn't.
We are. It's just that if we keep going on this, we're going to
in a different topic altogether.
We're going to dive into which I did a podcast on that, by the way. I'll post it there. Yes. Anyways,
it was good.
Yeah. So it
left me wondering. And I'm smart, but I was thinking.
Right. So at the end of the day, it all goes back to parenting. So when you watch how you parent your children, who you leave your children behind, I know some people are going to be like, oh, there's only so much that a parent can do. It is true, but at the end of the day,
it's your child. Is either you're interested or not.
There we go. Boom. Do not blame that. Once you put the right foundation in your child at a certain age, there is nothing that can really offset that foundation. Yes, they may wander a little bit, but they will always revert back to the foundation that you put into them.
Yep.
So you have to always be careful of what you put into your child. Their sponging age is 1 to 6. What you do between 1 to 6 to make sure that carries them into their entire lives is what you should ask yourself.
So, it's true. But it's very true though. because those are the key ages where you learn what's right from wrong. And once you get to that age, you should be able to establish, of course, like 7, 8, 9, 10. But you being more fully aware. You actually like a little grown now, but the smaller ages where you need to depend on people to tell you what's right and wrong. I feel like at that age, people should try, where you should really try to stick into your children. Well, this is it. I've seen children that are young and have no manners. Period. 6, 7 cursing. I was like, catch my child do that. He would not have any vocals to tell you next day because Adam's apple gonna be out.
I actually gonna put something on that. I know a family member. I know she's gonna watch this, but they know I don't really. I have something to say about that, so they know me already.
Speak your truth, sis.
I have this family member who she does the same thing from since she was a child, and that's because I was told that she wasn't feeling so well, and I'm like, that's not an excuse for you to allow your child to behave and curse at you at such an age. Because you are afraid if you discipline this child they're going to get sick. That's ridiculous. At the end of the day, when you realize that you let your child come out of their character, when they wouldn't know adult from adult, so when they talk to you a certain way, when they go out in public, that's the same demeanor. Exactly. And what do you want your child to get slapped? Because right now adults be slapping children on the stand. So
they don't care.
Exactly.
I wanted to say we, but I am not gonna put my hand on. I am, as I said, let's just clear the air here. Right. I'm not the type of person who's going to go and put my hand on somebody else's child. Seeing as how I would not want you to put your hands on my child, otherwise it's over.
It's true. This in the slap. I'll put the book there. Right. This and that. But at the end of the day, don't use a sickness or your laziness to want to make it an excuse to not tell your child, listen to me. That is not the way that you speak in any sort of situation. Not that you're putting down that I am adult, you can't talk to me manner, because I hate that. But at the end of the day, let them have that good mannerism for when they go there into the working force, into their socializing force, because they're going to come out of character, and there are certain people who ain't gonna laugh it off.
It's true. People are gonna find out very distasteful actually, and like also what she said, like I really believe that you need to teach a child from small, and you need to make sure that it sticks. Yeah. Not that you teach your child and then when your child get a certain age that you decide, all right, well, yeah, I want to change this now because you get older. Right. No, because there are certain children who they're very well spoken when they're young, and then it's like when they get a certain age, they speak absolutely terrible. Because right now everybody says, Shanice, your son sounds like he's not from here. Yes, he does. And this, that's not. He sounds
like me, but without the little accent, he truly speaks so well. It is amazing the first time I heard him, and I wasn't surprised because Shanice really do articulate herself really well. When she decides to go into her Beijing thing, that's her thing.
That's but having bad, a combo, I was gonna say this TV. but really and truly, when I first met Shanice, that was the first thing that impressed me, was the way that she really articulate herself and the things that she used. And then, as I mentioned in the first video, you do. You not even wrong me, but in any environment, you revert back to. It depends. Depending on the type of environment, I would speak like say, okay, like we're on here, so I gonna mix it up. I gonna make sure that I speak, and when I speak from a place where you can understand. I come from like right now, and then I was still mixing a little bit of Beijing, but depending on where I am, the environment is how I would respond. Yeah. So it's not like I'm gonna go to somewhere where I know they're very influential people. And be like, what's going on? Art fan, you good?
Are they? That type of thing.
Why not high five?
I do. You're gonna see me high fiving a lot, like in the future. Big man.
Kim, no one high five.
Whether it's 2020 or 2080, this girl gonna be high fiving. Okay. I high five all the time. This is my shit. I don't follow the trend. I follow me.
Kim. No one high fives.
That and business. I can bring it back.
No one does it.
I can bring it back.
And also, adding on to what she said, be going back to the self-love topic, is like, you have to know for yourself what it is that you want. Of course, sometimes when you're young, it's hard to see it because there are other distractions that are going to pull you. But I've met some people who were very, very hard-headed. Like, for instance, my best friend. she was not always my best friend. But I pull it from this because she is literally the best example of what I'm trying to explain. I went to school. I was basically like class clown. I got everybody laughing. You understand? She was like the serious one, the one where like if anybody asks a question, me, and just excited, and I'm just there in the back like I do not want to answer. I probably don't know the answer. I mean, so it's like, and she was like literally one of the most hard-headed people that I ever met in my life. And when she decided that she was very well, she's very, not well, she still is very well spoken, she's easy to talk to. This is 12 approaching 13 years since I met her at school. We're gonna be best friends, that we are best friends. Like, she was the total Kim, the total opposite from me. I was like the loud one, wanted to make everybody laugh. She was like the person who was into schoolwork. I was the clown, she was the nerdy one. Like, I have no idea, because at first I did not like her. I gave her a nickname that I kind of regretted, because like the whole school calls she this shit. Yes, I am not proud of it, but yeah, alright, let me be real here. Like, I used to literally call this girl Smigos.
Oh shit.
And I had the entire because she did not grow into her features as yet when she was at school. So I was like, Smigos, yeah, that's your nickname.
My God.
And the entire school called her this shit. And the thing is, this girl was so unmoved. She was bothered. When I tell you, Kimberly, my best friend, her name is Kimberly Brand.
Oh gosh, no. Yes,
I said her name. 13 years of friendship. Don't worry, she ain't gonna dish me for this one. But it's like we were the complete opposites. And then we got paired up for a project. And we have been best friends ever since. So I feel like she was one of the persons where no matter what you said about her, and the fact that I gave her a name that the whole school calls her, but the fact that she did not care and she still overlooked that, and she wanted me to be her friend, and I was shocked.
Her home base was good. Don't talk about it if it's thing, but was her home base good and footing?
Oh yes.
See, there
Kimberly,
we go.
she came from a family where there's a lot of people. So it's like you have, even though like, you know, there are certain family members who don't really speak or anything, but they come together as a unit. That is the type of family she always has. So believe me, on mornings, I had that. Just not like I did not have that. My family's scarce. So anybody who's a walker just look next way when they know me. You understand? So it's like on mornings, because I wanted, you know, to feel like somebody's speaking to me, as opposed to Shitty's get instead of go bed. Gas in back go school. Left here. No. You understand? Like, instead of having that, somebody ask me, well, you know, what you got going on, if you okay, if you good. Not that my mother never had time to ask me that, but it's like my mother was always a rushy person. Get out some house.
So this way, see where you get that impatient demeanor
my house. Yes. And I got a lot of things from my mother. She was not really a very affectionate person. So it's like I would go to give my mother a hug like this, she'd be like, move. I tell her no, like, but that is what made me want to do it even more, because she was like that. You understand? I love that. So in a way, she taught me certain things in terms of how to like protect myself against people. But I wanted somebody that would ask me like how my day going and stuff. Not saying that she was not bad, she was a great woman. You understand? She made things happen even though we ain't know how. But I used to feel as though nobody never really had time to sit down and talk to me. So it's like, because there has so much people, whereas in my household it didn't have as many, apart from my brothers and my sisters, and is like there was like a lot of people. So it's like, even if you don't want to talk to this person want to talk to you, can always go and sit down next to this person. So I literally used to leave my home on mornings. Now mind you, I supposed to be getting in a van to go to school. I am getting in a van to stop off by her before I go to school. And she was one of the people who kind of taught me to love myself no matter what anybody had to say. Because before I got to that point where I actually did not care, at one point I was very defensive. So I'd be like, and so like,
hella defensive.
You know what I'm saying? I cursed at everybody. And like she was like, Shanice, you understand that I ain't doing that for you, right? And you gonna still feel bad at any day. I was like, yeah, but I can't though. So it took me a while to sit down and process things. But once the anger wear off, and I do, I look at it from a very different perspective. So when I did that, I was like, well, really and truly, it's not doing me anything, no. So when people look and call me, because I've been called worse than ugly, trust. And I'm like, okay. Right. Okay, they talked about Jesus.
It's cool.
They talked about everybody else.
Yeah,
it's
like,
fine.
For me, hers came from outside and mine came from home. Like, my family, dude, my family is a hot mess. Let me just put it there. Is a hot mess. And I am...
Oh, wait. Before, sorry, I am so sorry.
What's that?
But I would not say that it was not in my home. My sister, she was like very light skinned. You understand? And so, I was like black. So my nickname was Blackie Chan. Oh, so my sister thought she looked better than me because she was lighter than I was. So let's just
good topic.
I know, yes. But we're not talking about that today. Continue what you were gonna say.
Talk about it. We can talk about that. That is actually that is one of the topics that I want to talk about. That colorism thing and just how people feel in themselves with that. So we're gonna be visiting that shit.
Don't mind my niece to be tough.
Cause she clear skinned, like the caucus of what's that thing from the man when it was inside. That child does not look like me. We can put it from
what like what
like the
from caucus the something of Caucasus.
Exactly.
That child look like he belonged to the mailman. Yes, or the officer. He don't belong to me.
And his credit score is blah 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 blah.
The child already born and got a high credit score.
It's true.
This child born and this child wearing glasses. This child look like the man like. I was very confused.
Yeah, though. That was the shit.
Back to the topic how she goes.
I didn't even know that was Tiffany Haddish, though. I didn't even know that was Tiffany
Haddish. Until I actually got to the point of realization. Because you got to remember, Tiffany Haddish used to start in those type of movies, but people never really knew who she was. So true. Until she started, they really get that come up. Like, that woman literally had no name. She was funny as shit, but she had no name.
It's true.
How did we get that?
I don't know. Let me get back to my family being a whole hot mess.
Yes, because I start talking colorism, all of a sudden you on it. Go ahead.
Right, my family is a hot mess, so I really, my school base in terms of bullying can touch me. I had that shit home every day, so nobody can come and tell me nothing, but you ugly. I'd be like, alright, it's okay, boo. I don't really matter.
I can't find you know. I ugly or look in face.
Nah, it didn't matter. My motto from a child was, if you don't touch me, you can say what you want, but if you touch me
first. And then it started to drift off. I had that first, and then it drift off. But you got to.
That was my motto. If you don't touch me, you can say what you want, boo. It ain't affairs me. But if you touch me, I'm gonna whoop your ass. Is that simple? Is that simple?
I want to spar, but she's so mad.
No, you don't. Yes. I remember, girl, I have not fought a person in 16 years. I do a little sign when I was in an abusive relationship, but yeah, that was a night.
Like, I mean, like, the thing is, the way how Kim to seem, I'd be like, well, she seemed like one of them people, she sound like real calm and nice, but she has this aura that if you piss her off the wrong way, boom, like you holding everything. Yeah. You just holding everything. And I always want to wrestle with her, but the reason why I don't wrestle with women is because once you hit them the wrong spot,
there's being
actually beating you.
No, not that pain.
The women that because I was in GIS, which is Government Industrial School, which is Somerville, people in here in Barbados call it. You understand? And like the girls were very
manly.
I won't say manly. It's more a little stronger than you. You understand? So I mean, I had a little sad cause it was tough. You understand? But it's like these girls now is like as soon as you, which is what, and I love the fact that I used to spar with them on a daily because it's like once you hit one of them and you hit them the wrong place, just know that it's original fight. Like all of the fight feelings gone through all the door. Are you fighting for real? I so serious. Let me just be clear. Girl, you don't know that I got some women that you cannot play a fight with because as soon as you hit them too hard or hit them in a particular spot, they're gonna beat you.
Nah, I never. When I grew up in Guyana, not here, I never had a fight here. I nearly had a fight with a girl, but she would have died because I was gonna hit her with this chair, and the other girl was like, "Yo, what you doing?" I was this close to gation she had. I don't fight clean. I trying to kill you, boo. So no, legit, I don't fight like that. I don't be like, oh,
they're gonna copyright your ass. This is no violence, bro. I am so confused. This is culture healing, and she wants to kill people.
No, if I fight now, I will try my best not to get that angry. Honest to God, I would try my best to get angry, but I do not fight easy. I don't.
But it don't matter. Sense.
Yeah, I get to that point where no, we're not about this.
I am not trying to kill you, but I'm trying to make sure that one of your parts or several of them would not be able to do. I'm making sure no, because if I hit your foot, I want to try to paralyze you so you won't walk.
Nah, I ain't trying to kill you.
You can't step to me again. How you gonna step? You don't got the knees.
I ain't trying to kill you, but at the end of the day, when I get mad, I get mad. That's just how it is.
That's a feeling that's very hard to come down from.
Right, exactly. So in my family, it was hella hard. Man used to brag you. At one point, living here, one of my aunts said this. She spread this rumor in Guyana where I used to live. Mind you, I've been here for like 10 years over that time. That I was a hoe in Nelson Street.
I never saw you.
What, Austin?
That's just because I don't work in Nelson Street. Let's just...
We in the Garrison people. We is Garrison bitches. My mother insists I can't talk hard. We Garrison bitches. We both they're looking at
listen to me. If you want to insult us, right? You just do that for your own. So you just let me know for it. You understand? I have never been to Nelson Street. I have family that lives Garrison. There.
Right.
I don't know family that live in Garrison.
No.
Who family got live in Garrison?
I don't know. You tell me. You got family all over the place. Her family is huge. I don't know. I can't help.
My family is huge. Lady, my family is not. My family is so dysfunctional. I do not know half of my family, and because that my father was such a jackass, I have no idea who my sisters or my brothers are.
See what I mean? She could be having a whole ancestral relationship, and don't even know at this point.
As long as the person's last name does not end with. It begins with D, that's not a problem.
Anyways, as I was saying, so I had a whole aunt that tell the world that I was a hoe in Nelson Street. Mind you, I get in school. How I get a whole hoe? So in terms of my breakage from self-esteem was my family who pulled me down in that sense. And sometimes it don't be from a school environment. It don't be from a peer environment. It's from your
sometimes it's be one family.
Yeah. So when you see a child is broken, you need to go all the way back to realize where that shit stems from. You need to understand where that from, touch base with that emotion, try to show them how to heal that emotion in order for them to be able to, because some people don't be aware. Some people honestly don't be aware of that emotion. Well, so
I mean, like, really?
Yeah, people don't.
Because, I mean, at the end of the day, the parents are to blame because, and I can't really, but sometimes
they are to blame.
You cannot blame the parent. They're going to tell you why. Because there are some parents who they have children early, and being by, they don't have anybody to teach them how to be mothers. You understand? They treat their children the same way that they would be treated. So it all comes back down to the family thing. So if you have not healed, but you tell yourself you want a baby because the baby look cute, but then when you realize that a child is so much more than that, you're constantly shouting at the child.
That's the only being that's gonna truly love me, type of thing as well.
Oh yes, at least I gonna got somebody who gonna love me, who gonna care about me, who gonna buy me presents on Valentine's Day, Mother's Day. I'm like, that's what a child really for.
To fill in your emotional void.
But that is for you to do, because when you heal and you realize who in the you are as a person, you would not need that. Yeah. And at the end of the day, I can't really want to quote unquote like I'm stupid, because really and truly at one point I thought that too.
Me too.
No, really, because my first son, you remember how the relationship between me and his dad was, and then the fact that he actually did not want anything to do with me or my child. So I'm like, okay, well, at least my child is finna love me.
Yeah. I did the same thing.
My mother was dead by that time. Let's just be clear. And as I said, my father's somewhere. We don't really know where he is. But so it's like at that time, there's nobody around for me. So I'm saying, okay, well, this is my child, and I'm going to love this child. And in loving this child, I'm going to learn how to love me. And I think everybody started to see a change in me from a little bit from my first son. A little bit from my first son, but then gradually as I had my second and my third, that is where people were able to see like a different side of me as a parent and how I can actually be calm. And I mean, like, honestly, sometimes a child would bring out qualities in you that your whole life never possessed. I still learning patience, so we just
they like, for instance, I was hella cold-hearted back in my day. That was my protective shield. I didn't allow myself to feel anything. So when I thought that
same here,
I was in love or like this person, weird. The moment I break up with you, you become nothing to me. Literally, that's how I actually did my relationship. And when I actually got pregnant a few years ago, went through the whole thing, it opened up this burst emotion, and I started becoming so soft and crying and gentle and loving and all of these different things, and I was able to I was able to express more and love more and be happy and high-fiving in 2020 type of thing. So at that point now, your children truly teach you how to feel and to love.
They do.
Yeah.
And because it's like people, like, they never see you. They never see that side of you, so they're like, Shanice, you alright? Like, you got a fever? You alright? You good?
It's true.
You understand? Because it's like, for me, I was impatient. I was loud. I was brawling. I was rude. I used to cuss like a part. As of that one, I kind of still do something as of that one. But I don't curse for my children. Just get that be clear. You understand? So it's like, and you would know if a child is being treated with love versus when they aren't, because it's the children who are exposed to bad and negative energy, like, they tend to behave differently. So, and is like, me trying to be a single mother is very different, and it's very difficult, you understand? Because it's like, people would think that because the person that I was, well, I can't be teaching my child good.
Yes.
I can't be teaching my child better. And then it's like, the moment you meet my child, who child is this? Like,
legit. That has always been everyone's reaction. Honestly. So that's always been a lot of people's reaction, because Shanice's children are so well spoken and well mannered. You would not believe.
Last one can't talk yet.
But he's
singing very
quiet.
And everybody was like, who these children belong to, because the characteristics are not Shanice. The personalities are not
what
Shanice.
They are is the true Shanice. It is not the facade Shanice that Shanice carries with her. It is the true self of who she is inside. So yes, bitch. So they're going to be you, and they are you. That well-spoken mannerism, that respect mannerism, that quiet mannerism is a you.
I am not quiet. I understand you use the inner self, but there's even my inner self ain't quiet. So we also been on this. I have no idea where that comes from, but honestly, I can tell you, like, my children do not behave like me.
I think they do. I honestly, because of the Shanice that I knew back in the day, I can see her. She don't see her as yet. She's now beginning to see what I've been trying to tell her for years. But I can see her kids within her. I can see the respect that they have. Except for,
they're very manly.
Yes, they
except
are.
For who?
Wait, I'm talking about your son. When he wants something, he gets that from you. He don't care what he do, what he says. He wants it, and if you don't want it, goodbye. Type of mannerism comes from her. So I don't know what she's talking about. Them children is you all the way.
I really can't say, because at the end of the day, like, some of my children have personalities that are not me. Like, my first son, he's really weird. That's not me. I don't know if that's like how I used to behave younger or so. Where is my phone? Because I feel like I don't know. I need to put a picture. I need to show these people how I looked. Just 1 second.
No, I could post it there.
No, girl, this ain't standing. This I don't want this stand
on the internet. Oh, okay, but it can still be on the internet.
Oh yeah, that's so true. Oh my god, but I mean, like, seriously, these children are not me, and I still feel like they are in a way. As she said, like, some of them have traits like me, but then some of them don't. Because as I said, my first son is very talkative, very weird, hella annoying. My second son, rough cut, rude, and not rude as in to the point where you're gonna knock him out. He's rude as in
he can't stand bullshit.
He really can't. Right. So it's not something that I can look and beat him for, or because at the end of the day, that's me. I do not take anybody's bullshit. I've never
personality.
I have never been.
And he turned one now. See what I say? She proving it. Well, mom's on the outside.
No, mom's right there.
Mommy, you here?
She just went off. That's she beat cross the first saw. And I want to laugh so bad.
Just edit it out and we can go back to normal convo.
That easy.
Or I could just leave it.
Yeah, but actually it looks funny. So I mean the fact that she literally do so and then do so back. Like, no, when you play it, when you watch it for yourself, you're gonna see that was comedy. And then I have like the last one I have, he's like a sweetheart. He don't give no trouble. He barely ever cried. Never. And everybody who meets him or he comes into contact with, everybody's like, he's such a peaceful child. And I was very surprised because when I was pregnant at that time, I was under a lot of stress. So the fact that I was stressful at that point, and yet still this child was very quiet. It was like every 5 minutes I had to be checking on him from the time he was born to make sure that he's just sleeping and not
dead.
You understand? I didn't even really want to say, but yeah, because he was that quiet. So I'm like, all three of these different personalities. I mean, like, is this really me though? You understand? At some point, I can be talkative. I'll take that. I love to talk. Yes,
she is. Majority of the time with our combined together interviews is me listening to her. And you guys can see that this is our third video together, and I let her do it because she's not talking nonsense. Like
if I was good, she would have stopped me
ever since, right? But she's not talking nonsense. When I have my single videos, I talk and I say what I gotta say, whatever. So when we're doing thing, I let her do her thing. I put in words here, but ain't about overshadowing she overshadowing me. We just talking. This is me.
And the thing is, we're actually having a conversation.
Yeah, but this is me all the time.
So if it was a case where I was talking and I was overshadowing she and it was sickening, like, I hate you.
Yo, that's cool. That's okay.
Like if it was a situation where I would overshadow you, like people would already give you feedback. Like, all right, well, you know that she talking too much, right? You know you really get just.
And
right?
I don't care.
And that's never how it was, because the fact that we vibe. Yeah. And we have like good conversation, and the fact that I have started to grow into the person that I want to be is like most of my conversations won't just be about
right.
I can say word because she edited me out last time and it is so real bad. It is so real bad. So I'm not gonna do it this time again. She had me.
That's your business. This is authentic shit, and this is what we do. So if it's so that people think that she is talking too much or whatever, I don't care, boo. We are here to learn from what she has experienced. She could share her story. I share my story.
Just means a more ton of
go from there. Yeah. So like, I don't really care if she needs to talking too much or not. I know when I want to talk and I say something. And that's that.
I gonna shut the floor and she gonna have it.
Right. So I don't really care if somebody comments in the session that she talking too much. Art. Okay, that's your opinion, boo.
Your opinions.
So yeah, continue, boo. So ain't really nothing to do with that. So yeah, her kids I think are molded after her in different ways. Like each child have a piece of who she is that she wanna deny, but it's truth. But yeah, though. So
she can tell you anytime my children step on the road, they are never bad behaved because they already know what time it is. And I believe like is that kind of discipline that you need to instill in them. Otherwise, when they go out and behave like total clowns,
they get embarrassed.
That's your fault.
They get embarrassed because
they're gonna embarrass you as a parent because the people will feel that you should be able to do more as a parent. You should go your child stuff.
I don't think like that. Okay, you shouldn't have your child like that. But at the end of the day, okay, people consider it embarrassing the parent. That's the ego. I think that's totally ego that you think your child embarrassing you. You think, oh, you embarrassed me on the road. That's your ego. You feel bad because you think you did not do well, and you take that into thing and you beat them because you feel ashamed. Don't do that to your kid.
But that don't make no sense that you do that, because I like honestly the fact that you don't say so, I've never thought about it like that. Yeah. But is like I understand why the parent might feel so, but at the end of the day, it's still the parent's fault because you should know better than to have your child behaving that way in a public setting.
You can't control your kids, boo. That's the thing.
But that's the thing. See, but it's how you react to what they do. As long as and I mean like, all right, for instance, you child gone out. You tell your child don't do that day. You child look at you and be like, no.
Yeah, this is the thing. What you didn't do is say, don't do that there because this and this can happen. Parents usually say, don't do that there, don't do this there, don't curse you. But children are curious beings, especially
to know
when
why
they're
not
new.
to do it. So
exactly.
They're going to do it.
So say, Don't do that there, honey, because you can break that and mommy don't want you to break it. Why? Because mommy ain't working to pay it back, or mommy don't want you to get hurt. Whereas they understand the consequences of the why.
Doing it, yeah.
Exactly. So parents do not finish the sentence, and this is why we have dysfunctional kids. Because kids don't know why not to do this. Don't touch a fan. Why, mommy? Because it may shock you, or you may break the fan, and mommy gotta buy a new fan. You know, not what I mean?
Only that, you might hurt your finger in it.
Boom.
Because I have a metal fan at home. Okay, and my last son, as of recent, I realized that he liked to try to stick his finger in it. So I did like this. The other day he was touching. Don't do it. And my hands are heavy.
Yes.
I said, don't do it. And then he looked at me. I mean, like this. Then he opened his eyes back and like, my child got some big ass legs. You understand? He opened his eyes. And then he was like, And probably he strayed away from it a little bit. He gone and he bought this thing A, B, C, D. Gone right back to her.
He wanna know why.
I tap you again. Right. So I sorry, let me try saying this. I said, okay. Don't you gonna hurt your finger. Don't do that. They hurt your finger. You want your finger, boy? You know, as much as they talk to me, like, cause I talk to my children, like, I like to hype them up on, you understand? So, and he's going to, and you see, like, he look at the fan, he look off, and he went and play with his toys for the rest of the day. So I believe it is about explaining to them why not.
Yeah.
Because most of the time, my children be like, don't do this.
Yeah.
But my son, no, my first son, as I said, he is a very inquisitive child, always asking questions. So anything you don't do that, he be like, why not? And he's literally going to be like, why not? So I'm like, going to be, okay, I'm going to tell you why. Because if you do that, you hurt yourself.
Yeah.
Your father will take you to A&E and I will not come and see you. I don't want to go with daddy. Well, you would not do that.
And you go from there. Yeah. So parents, you have to tell your children why, because they are curious beings. They are here. They're new. They don't know why you're telling them to do it. You've already experienced the why, but they have not.
Precisely.
So you have to what am I saying? You have to tell them what.
But hear me like a jackass. Precisely.
No, that was before I said that.
That's before you stumble. But I mean, like, also when you explaining it to them, like, try to be playful with your answers, but still let them know that you being serious. Because don't touch that, they call you want to get hurt.
Right. What's that?
That's like my child afraid for me. My child like.
All right, you.
You know what? I just not gonna bother to answer again. The problem, like, if I fall out, it'll be at me. The consequences will be at me. No problem.
Go. Exactly.
You understand? So, and also I realized that one of the reasons why the other place is so dysfunctional and children start to have low self-esteem in themselves is because that they feel that they cannot go to their parents and talk to them. Honestly, I could have talked to my mother, yes, but at the same time, I was scared of shit for that woman. Scared. That lady was not a lady to be messed with. I mean, when I told you that lady was, mad, total mad woman.
With my mom, I never really spoke to my mom because mom has always been busy with the other children. And when we tell mom our problems, my mom literally takes out that shit on herself. She's all stressed out and thing.
Yeah, so, there are people like that.
Yeah, so with that, we don't tell her anything, and then she always wonder why you always don't come and confide in me because
you just get stressed all over it.
So we're not gonna tell you
and
nothing.
That's not the point of it.
No, we're just trying to air ourselves out, but you just get too caught up into the emotion of us. And
that is just a parent who cares a lot about their child.
Definitely.
A lot.
Yeah. So we now start telling her things, but like if my brothers or sisters realize that, yo, this is a lot, I'm gonna take it, this call me. Then they tell me what's going on, and then we go from there.
She is a great listener and a great giver of advice. And she ain't gonna always tell you we want to hear. Let's just put that out there. Most of the time, she start off the conversation with, like, Shanice, this is not what we want to hear. So I don't even know what if it's tell you or not. And I'm like, Kim, just feed it to me. I'm a big girl. I can take it. And as soon as she say, nope, this is not what I was expecting, Kim, nope. All right, you know what can happen? I can call you back. So, you know what I mean? Like, if I feel like I want to hear this, I live there, I can call you back. This is not working out for me.
Majority of the time, now, I just got to bring them into perspective. Like, some of the things people
and it's from a very different angle.
I have heard that from a lot of people.
Seriously, honestly. It's from an angle that really and truly we're not looking for. Because, as I keep telling everybody, she is a young person No, she's an old person in a younger person's body.
I guess that she.
All right, grandma.
You know? So this is all for today. We're going to leave this here.
No way, because this is not even finished. She real rude. She real rude. And it's like, so when she gives you any type of advice, she will come with the advice from an angle that I didn't even think about. And then once upon a time, it was like most of the time I didn't think. I just didn't want to hear. You understand? So it's like,
she
no,
ready to grow.
I would.
All.
It was that I wasn't ready to listen.
Yeah,
I won't say grow. It was like maybe a part of me wanted to, you know, be more out there. But then it was like the fact that my mind was trained not to move. If that made any sense.
Yeah,
like my mind was stuck there, and my mind was like, I want to be this stubborn, and nobody can do anything to change it. And I really believe that all of that really started to change when I got pregnant with my third son, because that was at a time where I did not know what I was finna do with another child. I had no idea. I mean, I already had 2 boys, and everybody was like, you know, the third is charm. It's gonna be a girl. Don't worry your head. This night, boy, I ain't getting a girl. I got 3 boys. So there's no way that anybody's going to tell me, oh, the 4th is the rainbow. Absolutely not.
There is no 4th for right now.
No. Right now I have stuff that I trying to do and all that stuff. But it's like when she was speaking to me back then, it's like I didn't want to listen. Because I was still in my stuck at 16. This is what I want to do. I'm not ready to get to this level that you at right now. Stop pushing me. Because that's how I used to feel as though it was.
Pushy.
And she was a very pushy person. So it's like she expect this of you.
Yeah, because I know you have it.
So
and it was
this
so
is what you want to do.
me.
And it's like, I don't want to hear it. No, come back tomorrow. Come back tomorrow. And it's like every single time I say come back tomorrow, she literally came back the next day.
You tell me come back tomorrow?
You understand? She literally came back the next day. So it's like it had to take like a minute for me to actually grow. And as we both said before, we take some time apart. She had her stuff, I had her stuff, my stuff. And then it's like,
what just happened?
Look, I just feel myself on pause.
Yo, the video just paused on us. I was like, wait, what? Why are we not moving?
I was like, wait, hold on. Like, there's somebody calling. She just about to shut down. Like, what happened?
Yeah, it just happened again. Okay, so what we can do is stop this video so we can have this saved, because I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, you are.
We are about to do a game. So what we're going to be doing is guess that song. And what's going to happen, we can either guess it by doing the lyrics or not. We're going to be pressing this little baby bell here. Whoever gets it wrong with the guess, whoever hit it and that person gets it wrong will get the gavel. Haha. So that's what
I'm gonna win this,
because you know I don't listen to music like that, and I don't know what my producer has picked up. So we'll know what's gonna happen.
And the good thing is, we do not know what.
No, she is who got our little heads in control right now, because we don't know who can be gaveling, and I scared because I don't know a lot of music. So
I do.
Exactly. So let me see who has the swiftest hand movements. Yes.
You close to it than I am, buddy.
Oh, well, move it so loud.
Nah, you're gonna move it so. Go. Test run me there, so skipper.
Yes, skipper. Let me do that.
Alright, so between numbers 1 and 50.
Oh, we got to choose.
Pick a number between 1 and 50.
Alright,
you go first.
No, Kaibai. Rock, paper, scissors. Damn. Rock, paper, scissors. Ah, go first. Oh, let me see. Oh, they see. Here.
Number 8.
Number 8.
Oh, gosh, no. So how much seconds we gain to know the song?
Sing about 5 seconds. All right.
No, but why we Kaibai? Sorry, why we rock, paper, scissors? Because we still gotta go here. That makes no sense. All right, my bad. So who picked the number?
Yeah.
Peoples.
But instead of playing rock, paper, scissors, what would happen is you could have choose a number first. I could have chosen a number and incorporated like that. All right, cool. No problem. You want compete? All right, let me go. She want competition. Let me go.
All right, you ready?
How many minutes?
6. I don't know that song. Where is it?
What? I want to give it to you.
Oh!
Brazil.
All right, let me get my penalty.
Ding. Oh. Hey.
Okay, next me. 16. I can't even. That is so far. I can't even pick it up. Then I think 6 seconds is too much. But she gave more.
Look, get your 8 seconds, please,
Or
people.
tick on your
No,
head.
it's as soon as you pick it up, but it can't go past like
10 seconds.
basically.
All right.
All right.
I know this song.
Go.
I know this song. I don't know. I can't remember the name. Who was singing? I don't know. Marsha Manson? Who?
I like a word now, yeah. Give me permission to walk here.
You gotta sing.
Oh, God, I wanna go down. Go down your waistline, go on. I like Vishla.
We need some art in this court.
I can't remember the lyrics.
She wants to set up herself for that one.
But
I
it's
am
not Marsha
going.
Manson.
Who is?
Um,
The boy sound
Kerwin.
already. Kerwin. I don't know who the
Kerwin
answer
Dubois.
is. Sorry, Dubois. I don't know you, sir.
Even if, but no, cause genres is a little touchy. I was gonna say you could choose genres too, but that's a little sticky.
All right.
So let
Your
me cross
turn.
these out. When I keep in the first two,
Yeah.
oh,
All right, I choose number 11.
All right.
let me start over.
Number 11.
Number 11.
Yeah.
Audio.
Oh, sorry. I just saw a cousin hitting this, but this cute little song. Oh, I love it.
We gotta make this fun. You're not hitting me hard. What's that? People be like, well, why is she doing so?
This is not fair.
Oh,
Let's
Lord.
go.
That means I can lose again. I know that sound. Wait. On the sycamore tree. Ready, stop. I got one. If I see.
Give her one. Give her one.
Yeah.
Give her one. She got one. She got one. I got two. What you gonna do? Let me go.
Number.
Oh, my turn? 20. Don't make no face reaction. Just be neutral because I'm out here scared. I got one song. Oh, this is Caribbean edition. We ain't doing no US night. This is with Caribbean people. We got music too.
Yeah, good music.
Ghetto. Ready.
Let's go.
No, it's her turn. She's supposed to pick. I just get under the sycamore tree. Oh, that's that guy.
Champion.
It's champion?
Champion.
It's champion?
It's
Champion.
champion.
What's you mean by?
Hey.
I thought it was that song. By what that guy.
10 seconds.
Wait, I thought it was that guy that sang.
There are two songs
That sounds similar.
on this same rhythm. So that was what
I
I'm
thought it was
saying.
that other guy that sang.
Which is probably, I guess, if that's the case, then you might probably go wait a little more than 10 seconds.
Yeah.
If you got the same beat
rhythm,
for different
yeah.
songs.
It's true.
Like, she didn't even wait.
How she knows it's champ? I thought it was. That
I told you I know
guy.
music. She's sleeping.
I can lose.
Pick
She
a
got
number.
3. I gotta pick a number. I am picking 25.
But you know what the biggest joke? You're picking the numbers, but she's answering the question.
I just bought hey helping she at this point.
Let's just
That's
go.
what I do.
Let's just go. She gonna try, man. She tried just now. We'll see. I can give you a little time before I answer again. Because I paused to let her get it.
Yeah, I know RUPEE. That's a RUPEE. RUPEE.
See, good. She got that one.
I owe head. That's
I
what
choose
that
15.
Ooh. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Number 15, please. Let me see what will happen.
You know what I mean? I'm anxious.
They don't know my song. Wait, hold on. Right. How far I'm coming from. I know a song.
Who's that?
I just can't remember the name.
Who's that?
Yes, I know I'm never hungry before. She ain't
Yeah.
Yeah, that song. That song.
They don't know.
That song.
They don't
And she would have
know.
never gotten that.
Nope.
Just know she would have never gotten
just
that.
by saying the first 1, 2, 3
Three
words
words.
they don't know. Is actually
Yeah,
the name of
she
the
didn't
song.
know that.
Yo,
But
that is
yeah.
crazy.
Ding,
Wait,
ding,
why you
ding.
hitting me? All right.
Cause you again. I got
It's
it.
her guess. It's her guess.
Pick a number.
You pick a number, not me.
17. We gotta try and hit first if you know. That's all. All right. That's cheating.
Aye, all right,
You
cool.
see what she doing?
No, my hand here. My hand here. Just like yours. Put your down there, look.
What? Commercial break.
That's an ad. That's what we had.
I think skip that. That's that song by them brothers. No, skip it. On the side.
When are you coming home? Right now, we're back in the studio. When I cut.
I can't get.
And we need to talk.
Oh, that's that Belgian guy that had a controversy about putting the clothes in my bag and ting.
No, love you. You sing the song.
I don't know the words. How you gonna do this to me? How you gonna put me out like this? You gonna cut me and ting.
You can't be looking the way you do. You can't be looking the way you do. You can't be looking me. I get it right.
Yeah, I get it right. No.
No, you was describing what the song was.
You're describing what happened in music.
And I sang the song.
That's hilarious. But you're describing what happened in music.
And I never watched a music video. Man, I knew the song.
Okay, I'm choosing number 21. Number 21.
I clock out.
She sucks at this.
Yes, I do.
No, right there, because that man can't watch your phone until it's ready to come out. So.
No.
Okay, not there.
We're up. Ting-a-ling-a-ling. Screw-ball-a-ring.
That's like if you don't play. Boyka, cause I'm a wrong case.
Oh, hey. I know the old stuff.
I know it was. Let's just.
Music, tune.
She got that one. I allowed her to get that.
I don't think I recorded these points.
You better get the right card.
I got 3 songs right.
I have more than that.
And you have more than that. But
Yeah.
you have 3 too.
You best step it up.
I
don't have 4. What are you?
When I go back in the video, we can find out.
True.
Yeah, we can find out.
Let me go. My girl got you watch. You suck.
Let me go.
Let's go, people.
I choose number 26. Oh dear.
Your facial expressions would
Ain't
give it
helping.
away.
You know, cause I think it's shit. What kind of difficult nonsense is this now?
We gonna see now.
You know. What? I was slow.
Wait, which one that is?
Oh no, I know.
Wait, no, I can't hear when you're talking. I can't hear. I cannot hear it. That don't count. That don't count because I cannot hear it. You gotta remember to got more than one song on that rhythm, and she singing above it. I can't hear good. None. You can't put a mark for shit. I didn't hear that.
That your business.
I did not hear. Honestly, I didn't hear her. Freddie, till you start, she hollering.
Because I hear it.
But I didn't. It's supposed to be for our people that everybody to hear. Get she low she. Cause that's probably one of the ones she can ever get. Come, let me go. Competition for here on out. 27.
No. I go. We on this shit. Oh. Look, she high. Guys, you see that there? Look at what she doing.
Look, this is where my left hand is, and I can't like a ding my left hand, ding my right. Foo. Ready? Actually, hey,
she was covering my right hand. Y'all
get me out of here, actually.
Y'all see
Hey,
covering my.
hey,
I got yes, the boy on this from post to post, telling me
that she needs me the most.
She needs me song. Look.
Oh girl, I'm not your substitute lover. How I don't know? Oh,
yeah.
I knew that. I will not block her hands.
Alison Hayes, roll it.
You were that easy. That's so easy.
Yes.
Number
7.
Oh dear.
I'm ready for whatever she has planned.
Oh, remember the lyrics. Hold on. Shh. Riley though. I know it's Taurus Riley. Why did it say Taurus Riley? I just trying to remember the lyrics.
You did.
Oh, she didn't get it.
Yours, if you remember, if you had said the person who sang the song.
Oh, but you hit it again.
No, you got it before me.
Oh, sorry.
Remember, if you said the name of the person who sang the song, I ding it. Cause I was trying to remember. All I hear is something, baby. I know that part. I know it part. So
Taurus, right? I never see it yet.
Yes, that part. That part.
I know he didn't say that. For sure.
I heard that part. Let's go.
Someone.
Pick a number.
All right, 8.
I just chose 8.
No, you chose 7. Oh, 8. Oh.
I said 7 too.
And 12.
No, I don't think we do 12.
Nah, we do 12. We're doing 20 of these.
How much we do so far?
I don't know. About 9, because I got 4 or 5 and you got about 6 or so. Or must he tie what you know actually?
I got it.
What?
I got it. I ding that and I start singing the lyrics to the very start of the song. I got that.
But the lyrics just start yet.
That's not true, cause even when he talking, that's still part of the song. They want me in for a long time, that's still part of the song. So you give me my part, thanks.
That's my voodoo. I just let you know.
No, listen to me. I let
Jack it up.
Hey.
And 10.
Weird, the competition is getting high.
It's true.
She's catching up.
Cause I know the old shit. Old shit is
me
my
too.
vibe. Oh shit! If you put a Bob Marley Gaudy, I'd be like, yes, True Little Birds.
Oh, don't think you know. Don't think. Conscious.
If she put an ear in your everything done. But we ain't both that vibes.
Yeah, she'll kill me more completely. Or stand for Titanic. Ah, me life back it up. Me life for brace for the time. Me life back it up. Back it up.
Who sing it?
Huh?
Who sing it?
Who she name now? But the name is not Wine and Catch though.
Trina.
When me a bend over, me a Wine and Catch. She named Capri.
Right.
Thank you.
She ain't dead. Oh shit.
No,
sorry.
she was in an accident. She injured herself.
No, there was a girl that died. Capri. Is she Capri?
She died, yeah.
Sorry.
How Capri died?
Condolences.
She died.
Cancer?
The fact that this idiot lost the condolences.
Yeah.
Look, you gonna edit that out.
This year she died, yeah.
Oh, she died. No, because last time I remember that she because the year before she was in a very bad accident. So they didn't say.
Or last year or something. She died.
Last year she died.
Wow, that's sad, boy. Cause she music was real good though,
yeah,
and she done bigger. You look like a little Barbie doll. She look cute.
Number?
Oh,
So
3. She said, ah.
Oh, there. Already.
And she actually had good music. I'm very annoyed.
A late bloomer. A late mourner, you should say.
Well, I didn't know.
She can put it on the status talk about I miss you, Capri.
Conscious!
No? Sorry. That's how we conscious song to
I
start.
need an in this.
You don't get it. I give up. I don't know.
These songs gotta start a little bit.
Oh! Cronium! No? Okay.
I cannot even remember none of the words to this song, but I know the song.
Just now. Shoot. I can sing it just now.
It's a folk song, but I can't remember the words.
Girl, you may love. Girl,
you just heard that. She just heard that. She just heard that, Colleen. She just heard that. Now she starts singing. You so disrespectful. She don't say, no, listen, I say, so you need to cross that out. That is not a mark. Otherwise, I can start cheating and get so bad. That is not a mark. You're bad for that.
I figured
she wrong for that.
The title is in the song. Just say a saying. And I did.
You did not. You say after you heard the master.
Who sing it?
He said he already said, "Gal, you me love it." She said it again. May she?
Who sing it?
I think that's JAHMEIL.
Oh, I don't know.
Jamil.
Sorry, Jamil.
Jamil.
Oh, sorry, Jamil. Whoever you is, boo.
Please, I say man, I say the other song.
I know Cronium. Nobody ever know. I can't remember.
Cranium.
You know what? Kiss my ass.
Cool.
Kiss my ass. You know?
Anyway, number 5. Now, don't die behind it, please. And please do not hold on to that ring light. That's not support.
Oh gosh.
That is not supportive. The fact I was doing makeup from 12 o'clock, 5 o'clock, but this is still my face. Disrespectful.
No, well, you're going aloe vera. You should be good.
Dollar. She want a man who can give her the money. Dollar. 50 cent wife for Susie. 30 cent wife for Susie. Caroline.
I thought it was Shirley.
Nah,
Hello,
Caroline.
we singing what we hear though.
It's true.
Yeah,
Whatever we say is true.
Whatever
Those
we do not believe
are
the
the
lyrics.
lyrics.
Do not believe
Understand?
the
We are
don't
the
believe
experts.
we when we sing, we know what the words are. Understand?
Like, we are experts.
People trying to copyright these shit. We wrote these songs, niggas.
Bitch, we've been there. Flying the
Done
walls.
that.
Everything. Yeah.
Good.
Next song.
It's amazing how we write the lyrics of this boy bumping bad. Look, we write so much songs we forget here.
Yeah, no.
Pick a number.
Oh, my turn. I won.
Alright, let's see.
Action.
Not cool.
Taurus Riley.
Wait,
Too long.
Wait. First of all,
She
I'm
take
not
it
even
so
sure
long.
that's what she was finna play.
Let me just put that in.
Don't put back your hand. Don't be thieving.
Wait. He sang sexy called the screaming.
It's
Popcorn.
only one song.
Popcorn. Oh, I know it, Alison.
Look. Let she go. Look.
Yeah.
And there's not only one person that did that.
What is it?
I know. Follow
Mama,
my
No, I don't shit no damn
We
word.
know the words. We just about hip hop.
No. I said what it was. You were not.
First of all, Mom, I
And that-
follow my ding, lama day, Kulture mishala, stack out the mishala. Those are the words. Just believe it. Yeah.
Maybe it's me, but I know my ears heard
the
this.
number, because I can't cope.
Number 4.
Yes.
I could not.
Yes.
I ain't hear no about my true yet, but it's okay. Anyway, me go.
Cause she know.
Me never left
she
mine.
hear-
I gonna shot boy from the tech. Like shit over there.
I don't
Shit
know.
over there.
Exactly. Give me your shit. I about here banging.
Get shit all. God, that's son of love bad. Go on, go church and go love God.
Thank
Bow
you.
box in the face, boy. You know, no. Put by your hand.
I ain't doing anything.
Oh, Destiny. Oh, well, from where you call it.
Alright. 9.
Why I just had a feeling you would have called our number?
I say right.
I think it's guess
you.
because we ain't got much numbers to
we got
choose
1
from.
to 50.
50.
Oh,
Yeah, no.
right. Okay.
We all
cool.
of this, but trying to get to the low. I figured she put easy old things there because she was now looking, and I figured like 49, sorry, and in his 40s we got barrier things. I avoided that area.
You'd be very surprised if that area is not going easy to music. By your hand.
I didn't even
My
do
hand
his
right
name.
Only man she
He
want.
even said him.
Me, hello, I can sing this though. Or if him drive the car at the stoplight, me the only man she want.
I already know.
The only man she want, yeah. Her man said she very special, yeah. Very special. Like I try light in our light. I warm up on the floor light in our light. She be by all the world in a star.
Sure.
The house and the car.
I know the rest.
Me neither. I knew it though. In the restroom or the bar.
Right.
I know it works.
Your turn.
Alright, I can get it. Like number 36.
Oh shit.
Let's roll. Body, rule. Beat it, Lana, beat it, call it. Oi. Shit they dress. You know that. Oi.
Yes.
Wanna come again?
Wait away.
That's just not that's the new hit that we dropping for crop over this year. Stay tuned.
Action. Walk
we
up
go.
session. Waist gone. Wild. Sorry.
Cause no, instead of waist gone, you can really put waist gone away for
I
two.
want
That's
you to
how half these
focus.
girls are dancing on.
See, she do so.
Boom bass.
See,
That's
what I was
it.
thinking
When we
about.
roll, we not roll alone. That's it, family. That's my child favorite song, Fabulous Marshall. And them, my son know that.
I don't know the lyrics, so I have to
That's
listen
it.
to the
You
lyrics.
said
We
it,
rolling
man.
we.
Family,
With me.
Family,
With me.
Yeah, nope. I think he starts singing after that family.
I think he's not.
He said Tree
he said,
Family.
come to play. And there's something after I can remember. My child is listening to so much songs that I could not.
We is the worst.
Alright, you gotta choose a.
We don't.
No, you gotta choose a.
Know these people music.
But you gotta choose a.
I am choosing 29. Oh, see that in?
My girl, who?
You should see.
Anna.
Ooh. That means
She did the Anna.
It's hers. Yeah, it's her song.
She might get it, so let's not do that.
Right. I tell us in the immersion, she mentioned Barris Hammond. Just put Barris Hammond. Okay, great, exact.
Well, I want to know how the hell you could have talked about Barton Levy. No, I mean Barton. What she talking about?
Get real exact. I thought.
That's night nurse. That's night nurse. And I said it.
No, I said it. That's him.
Wait, did she not? Who is it, boy? But that's she name.
Right, it's me. I know.
I just wanted one of the Montreal.
Oh, nah, night nurse.
Night nurse.
No,
Right, no.
I actually pulled her up on her nurse, the nurse girl that's be on Instagram.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, she was doing a studio vibe, and I asked her to ask her when they play for her.
Okay.
Like, yeah,
Number.
I mean, that's way about like 46. Any of these songs we playing?
Oh, look at she laughing! Look. Oh,
she look like she done pass out.
She's
how much we at? Cause we were supposed to do 20.
Yeah. What's that? What the ass?
Blend.
There's a
My name is John London, researcher from Western England. My research took me to the rainforest.
You know what? She needs to skip that. I look like one of those 20-minute intros. I know that song. I know who sing it. Wind your waist and go down, go down, go down. Wind your waist and take me down, take me down, take me down. There's your and stick it. It's that woman from Trinidad. That woman from. All right, sorry.
She's so.
That's it. That was
the boss. That's it.
Right. What's your name again? Denise.
Right.
Miss.
That's the teach we are last time.
That's the original. Yeah. That's the original knee gang. Like strong knee gang. That woman got some knees though. She be going down low, and I be like, you are like 60. Why are you so agile? You be eating that sea moss, huh? I think you on that sea moss, legit. Them knees strong.
She know what's good for her.
She be eating that shark. Oh.
I'ma give you number 50.
She's on.
Yeah.
Archie.
I'm taking it down to the last one. I am taking it down to the last one.
Yeah.
Somebody messaging my phone. What a want. What a want.
No,
what a want. I just ignorant. Tip on toe and bend down low now. You could let that song play for a little bit. Let you grasp what it is.
I know it is.
Tip on toe and bend down low now. Really? Boom pan it, boom pan it. Say you want me if you come, boom pan it, boom pan it. Her celebrity.
Who?
Her celebrity.
That with the person there?
Tip on me toe now. Bend down low now.
I never hear your song in my life.
Love that song.
My turn. 28. Give me that Sharon. No. I know that guy. Not Sharon Winchester. Love me, squeeze me.
Turn me on. Let me ride you.
I already say it.
What your name is now, yeah?
I know, I can't remember. But I know I already said it. Love me, kiss me, squeeze me.
Yeah, but you trying to block my heart for getting me dancing.
No, I didn't. You hit me while I hit it. I already guessed it. Y'all gonna go back.
Can get for that
I
point.
am going to rewind it so you guys can see.
No.
I can go forward and I can hear like you guys say. I can zoom in.
Who is the winner? Tell us. Thank you.
And the prize go. Let's.
Harder in the court.
She can burst it.
I'm not going to. I love this.
She could burst the gravel.
See, that's that record for like a half hour or something.
We're going on. Or she gotta see out of how much we get. Or let me see who got the most. Shanice, you look like you in here. She got so much stroke.
When it comes to music, you cannot bust
Shanice
it.
won. Yay!
Because it's 22 songs. And everything added to 22. So yeah, Shanice won. Just by a little.
We gonna rematch.
But honestly, it's not that bad. But I feel like in order for it to get more competitive, we got up the ante on how much you can get beat when you can't answer the question. Cause you see this plastic gavel, they say that too easy.
We got to take each other our next week because it's so late. We can do a penalty. We gotta do something.
Yeah, we definitely need to get some sort of thing named.
Don't worry, we can this shit can get epic. Okay,
so she just gotta get one lash cause 12, 11.
What's that? Let me punch you and then.
Oh, you want me hit you that hard?
What type of penalty is that? It's sorry. Just boring.
Sorry, let's go. Oh yeah,
what
she wanted.
She had.
Yo, she hit me hard.
That's who you were supposed to get.
Oh, all right. So we done. Are we doing the girlfriend's tag and then ting? Which one?
The what?
The girlfriend. How good you know me type of thing.
Well, that sucks because really and truly I don't know you. The thing is, I've known her.
I'm going to whoop her ass.
I have known her for eons.
Hey, you. Yes, you. So, thank you so much for watching my video, and I hope that you enjoyed the video, and thank you so much for coming to my page. So, I would like for you to subscribe, and I also want you to watch the last video, and I hope that you enjoy everything on my channel. Thank you.